Right now on ABC 10 News at 4 o'clock, support and backlash for President Biden's COVID response plan. A major component is the vaccine mandate for businesses with 100 or more employees. The San Diego Chamber of Commerce weighs in on the new requirement. We're days away from the California recall election. Some Republican candidates make final stops in San Diego, their messages to voters. Plus,
this wound will never entirely heal.
20 years later, our country prepares to mark the anniversary of 9/11.
ABC 10 News at 4 starts now.
Local experts are weighing in on President Biden's COVID-19 vaccine mandate for certain businesses. This comes a day after he announced his six-pillar plan aimed at beating the pandemic. The mandate requires workers at businesses with 100 or more employees to get vaccinated, or they have to be tested weekly for COVID. ABC 10 News reporter Nia Watson explains the impact it could have on businesses and jobs in San Diego.
This mandate means that a lot more jobs are going to be a lot higher quality than they were before.
Backing President Biden's vaccine action plan is senior economist with the San Diego Workforce Partnership, Daniel Innemar. He says it addresses two major issues when it comes to businesses: safety and speeding up economic recovery.
We're talking about an improvement in job quality for millions of workers, tens of millions of workers, because safety is crucial to job quality.
The mandate calls for businesses with 100 or more employees to require their workers get vaccinated or undergo weekly COVID-19 testing. The San Diego Chamber of Commerce, which helps around 2,500 businesses, also supports the plan. CEO and President Jerry Sanders says they've encouraged people to get vaccinated since doses became available.
Our businesses want to stay open. We don't want to see them close again, so I think that businesses will make those decisions, and I hope that people respect the decisions they make.
The only possible challenge Sanders sees with the mandate is funding. He says he hopes the federal government can provide financial aid to help businesses implement the changes.
A lot of small business and all business has had to fund almost all these things. And it's pretty difficult when they've had to be closed down several times. So we're hoping there's a funding source coming to allow for the testing.
But not everyone is fond of Biden's latest plan. San Diego County Supervisor Jim Desmond sent ABC 10 News the following statement saying in part, quote, "I'm against workplaces mandating vaccines for their employees, as you're forcing people to choose between getting inoculated or providing for their family. I'm glad to see most entities, like the County of San Diego, allowing the option to be COVID tested weekly." Nia Watson, ABC 10 News.
Pfizer said today it expects to file for approval for its COVID vaccine for children between the ages of 5 and 11 in the coming weeks. Pediatricians involved in the study say the dosing is different because children's immune systems are still growing. The Pfizer dose for children under 12 is about a third of the dose for everyone else. For Moderna, it's about half the full adult dose. You can keep track of any new developments in the pandemic with our ABC 10 News mobile app. It's free in the App Store. Now to our weather as we take a live look outside. Dangerous heat continues into the weekend, but meteorologist Angelica Campos is also tracking a flash flood warning in East County. Angelica.
That's right, Kim. You can see those clouds bubbling up, those cumulonimbus clouds setting up once again with thunderstorms in some parts of the county. So let's take a look at what's actually happening and where the concern will be for the rest of the evening. As we look now at the satellite and radar, let's switch it over to Pinpoint Doppler Live to give you a better view of where the thunderstorms are tracking. And there's already been a couple of reports in Borrego Springs of wind gusts of up to 57 miles per hour. And in the last 30 minutes or so. This will continue moving east as we go through the afternoon. So if you're concerned about any thunderstorms closer to the coast like we saw last night, it looks like the best chance today will be isolated to the mountains and deserts. But the heat will continue. A closer look at the temperatures in your 7-day forecast.
We'll see you then. And we are just days away from the governor's recall election on September 14th. Today, gubernatorial candidates Larry Elder and John Cox campaigned in San Diego. But as ABC 10 News reporter John Horn shows us, they have some convincing left to do.
Well, I believe it surprises.
Acknowledging his lackluster poll numbers, Rancho Santa Fe businessman John Cox addressed reporters on Shelter Island Friday, saying he won't stop campaigning on a message of reducing taxes, home prices, and tackling homelessness until the polls close Tuesday night.
I'm offering myself to the people. I'm still hopeful that people will see what I'm about.
Cox, a Republican, is vying to replace Democratic Governor Gavin Newsom should more than 50% of the voters choose to remove Newsom from office. Our exclusive ABC 10 News Union Tribune scientific poll this week, however, showed 54% want to keep Newsom, 41% wanting to remove him, and only 5% undecided. And even if a majority vote to get rid of Newsom, our poll showed Cox at just 8% in the crowded field. Cox's appearance on Shelter Island was his only campaign stop of the day on Friday, but he wasn't the only candidate appearing in San Diego. Conservative radio host Larry Elder, who is leading the field of replacements at 29% in our poll, spent Friday morning at a restaurant in Vista sharing his message of lifting vaccine mandates.
When I am elected, not if, but when I am elected, to the extent that there are still mandates for state workers, I'm going to repeal those.
But whether he gets that chance won't be known until the real polls close Tuesday. John Horn, ABC 10 News.
Governor Gavin Newsom cast his ballot in Sacramento today. Our most recent poll shows 54% of voters would vote no on the recall to keep him in office. On Monday, President Biden will be in Long Beach to campaign with Newsom and encourage more voters to keep him in office. Today, the country's county registrar of voters gave us an inside look at what you can expect if you vote at an in-person polling place.
My ballot prints out with my selections.
The interim registrar of voters, Cynthia Pays, demonstrated the county's touchscreen ballot devices for us, and she reminded voters they no longer have to go to an assigned polling location. Instead, they can visit any of the hundreds set up across the county.
Right now, we're at over 700,000 mail ballots returned to our office. We've had over 3,000 in-person voters voting within our office. The voting locations will open on Saturday, so that'll be 221 locations where folks will show up and vote.
Mail-in ballots went out last month, but you can vote in person starting tomorrow. You can watch all of our interviews with the leading candidates in the governor recall on our streaming channel 24/7. You can just download the ABC 10 News app to your favorite device so that you can make the most informed decision on this special election. Taking a live look now in New York from the site where the Twin Towers once stood. The world is preparing to mark the 20th anniversary of the September 11th attacks tomorrow. Camilla Bernard is in New York with a look back at the events that shook America and changed the course of history.
September 11th, 2001. The nation stunned by shocking acts of terror.
We've had a national tragedy.
The Twin Towers, a symbol of American success, reduced to rubble.
You have a second plane into the other tower.
34 minutes later, the Pentagon pierced and in flames. A fourth hijacked plane meant to target Washington, D.C., crashing in a Pennsylvania field after passengers fought back. 2,977 people killed after 19 men hijacked 4 U.S. commercial flights bound for West Coast destinations. Americans left mourning the tragic loss of life and their sense of security. But out of the ashes, collective determination and unity.
God bless America.
A new building, taller than its predecessors, at 1,776 feet, the Freedom Tower, a reminder of the enduring promise and resilience of a nation.
It's 20 years later, but we still feel it so intensely. And this wound will never entirely heal.
And on Saturday, presidents, leaders, and families gathering at One World Trade Center to honor the lives lost.
This is a time to honor my mother and to say her name aloud.
In New York, I'm Camila Bernal.
And coming up at 4:30, my conversation with ABC World News Tonight anchor David Muir about how we can honor and remember those lost on 9/11.